Interesting. I find it fascinating how our minds come up with this stuff. I had a pretty interesting lucid not too long ago. I was walking up a spiral staircase, and at the top was a small room with an office desk in the middle, and a large refrigerator was humming away in the corner. On top of the refrigerator was an old telephone. The only object on the desk was a closed, ancient-looking book. Imagine the room has a nice, warm, and welcoming hue to it. A comforting voice told me that I was doing really well in my lucid dreaming practice and was now ready to unlock and learn some deep secrets about myself. All I needed to do was open the book. Still fully lucid, I walked closer to the desk with the book laying on it. There was some random gibberish printed on the cover. Text and numbers are rarely anything but jumbled nonsense in dreams, so no surprise there. But what could possibly be lurking inside, I thought. As I reached my hand out to the book and touched the cover, the phone on the refrigerator started ringing. I've learned to act quick in lucid dreams and not give the dream time to fade, so I immediately decide to answer the phone. A panic-stricken voice on the other end was shouting at me, telling me that whatever you do, you must not open this book because you are absolutely not ready to learn about what is in there, and the phone goes dead. Now the room has a cold, uninviting feel about it. As I walk back towards the book, oh my, I'm getting chills just thinking about the darkness that was radiating from it. If you've experienced sleep paralysis, you'll know this feeling of terror, or maybe your demon girl gave you the same feeling. Just the feeling that evil is present. It freaked me out so much that I wussed out. I didn't open the book and turned around to go back to the spiral stairs. A few steps down, I felt the dream fading, and I just let it happen. I was still feeling that demonic feeling around me. I woke up in a cold sweat. The bedroom window was wide open, and the curtains were blowing in the wind. This always means one thing for me. It was a false awakening. I was still dreaming. I just floated around a bit trying to make sense of it all, and then I really did wake up. Crazy.
Like and subscribe to the channel.
Hello. First time posting, so I hope I'm doing this right. Since the age of about 15, I have been having reoccurring dreams and nightmares. I used to dream regularly as a child, but have stopped since, probably a combination of growing up or drug abuse. Sometimes I can tell I've dreamt, but can't remember it, though that's quite rare for me too. These dreams have always unsettled me, as they usually revolve around death, either my suicide or my father's. I also experience these dreams both in first and third person views. Over the last few years, I've found them less disturbing, mainly because I can now recognize the dream when I'm in it. Recently, I've started a new relationship. The last 3 nights, I have dreamt the exact same scenario. I murder him. Not entirely sure how, as it's like that part is grayed out. The dream is very graphic, though I don't see any action, for lack of a better term. I don't bury him or move his body, and I don't remember seeing any weapons throughout the course of the dream. I wake up sweaty and panicking because I feel like I've just killed somebody, and I get confused in real life, which hasn't happened to me before. I'm not sure why, as I love my boyfriend, we haven't had any arguments, and he treats me very well. I've never had any dreams before where it was me carrying out the violence, and I'm not sure how to feel about it. If anyone has any insight on graphic dreams in general, I'd be happy to hear because it's been bothering me.
Like and subscribe to the channel.
I've struggled with anxiety and sleep ever since a bad drug experience 10 years ago. Since then, it's been a mix of panic on waking, restless nights, and periods of repetitive, exhausting dreams that felt like mental loops, lucid dreaming with no escape, nightmares, etc. Lately, things have been improving. I still wake up in the middle of the night sometimes, writing this at 3 a.m., but it doesn't control my life like it used to. I've also started seeing some truths more clearly, especially how much I struggle with close relationships due to trust issues, guilt, self-worth, high expectations. That part of my life still brings a lot of anxiety, rumination, and pain. But here's the strange part. My dreams have become the complete opposite. For the past few months, in the morning phase of sleep, I keep slipping into these incredibly relaxed social dreams. This happens most of the nights, and I'm just vibing with people. Friends, strangers, whoever, sometimes doing something together, sometimes just existing with no purpose. The feeling is calm, connected, warm, no excitement, no hype, no romance, nothing. Really just calmness. I rarely wake up with the memory of events of the dreams, just a feeling and a glow from connection. It's so nice that I started snoozing just to get back into it and looking forward to sleep when I am awake. It reminds me of how I felt in my early teenage years, but now it feels almost foreign. I'm not sure what to make of it other than enjoy it, but I would love to understand this.
Like and subscribe to the channel.
Hi everyone! About 3 years ago, I posted here about a dream that hit me harder than any dream I'd had before. In it, I was walking hand in hand with a woman named Lauren, a marine biologist studying mermaids. It felt real, so incredibly real, almost like I had known her forever. Thinking back, the dream might have stretched out over a day or so, but it felt like we had been together for a lifetime. At the time, I didn't know anyone named Lauren, especially not here in Denmark where I live and where that name is extremely uncommon. But somehow, life caught up with the dream. I ended up meeting a woman from the US named Lauren. We connected, we fell in love, and we're now together and planning on moving in together. It still feels surreal that something I dreamed years ago has manifested in real life. I don't know if it was coincidence, intuition, or something else entirely, but I wanted to come back and share this full circle moment. Sometimes dreams don't fade. Sometimes they foreshadow. And thanks to you, Rad Owl and Altered State, for your in-depth interpretations back then.
Like and subscribe to the channel.
Had my first full astral projection experience. Last night I went to bed with the intention of meditating how I normally do, laying prone with my hands by my side. I had green noise playing from a speaker as it helps me drift off to sleep. About an hour into meditation, I fell asleep. Then I got a notification on my phone and the speaker made a loud notification sound and I woke up. I put my phone on silent and laid back down. Next thing I know, I'm in sleep paralysis. It's a strange feeling because my feet feel like they're way off the edge of the bed when they're not, and I felt like my knees were bent at an angle, but they weren't. These were uncomfortable feelings as it drives me crazy knowing both of my legs aren't straight. So, not too long after that, I remember feeling my feet go numb. But not the type of numb where your feet fall asleep, like they just lost contact with the rest of the body and there was no feeling left. Slowly, this feeling made its way up to my knees, my thighs, then covered my whole torso. By the time it got to my head, I had no feeling of a body. Then I felt the body being pulled upwards, and as my body was being pulled out, my vision was filled with light. The light kept getting more intense as my body was being pulled upwards. Since this wasn't planned, I honestly thought I was dying, and I'm proud to say I accepted it without question. The light in my vision was accompanied by weird, angelic music. That's the best I can describe it. I felt a pop, and I was floating in the sky. I flew as far up as possible and saw a commercial airliner flying. I live near an international airport. I flew around the airplane for a little bit, then flew down to a really nice hotel. There are a few around here. As I was flying around the hotel, I could tell the quality of the dream resolution began to decline. When I first started, everything was in the highest definition you can imagine. Eventually, I was flying around at 480i and I figured I'm starting to lose energy. I woke up not too long after. I'm very excited. I've been trying to AP for 15 years. I had an experience once, but it was related to a traumatic event and lasted a few seconds. I am definitely going to try again tonight.
Like and subscribe to the channel.